biggest life lesson that I've learned is the power of the mind, and just how important it is to look at yourself in a high regard. In order to paint a bright future for yourself, you have to be able to see it in your mind. You have to believe in it, and the more you believe in it, the more your world will start to change, and the more you'll just start to see your beliefs come to pass. So, to answer your question, just self-belief.
This moment from the beginning, and of course you had doubters all along the way. Now that you've achieved it, give us an idea of what the emotion is like.
Look, it feels great. It feels familiar. I saw it so clearly. I swear to God, I saw it so clearly, so consistently, until it's here in reality. So I've been saying this a long time. I'm very confident in my abilities and what I'm predicting I'm going to do, and I back it up. I back it up with work ethic. I back it up with hours upon hours of time and dedication. I never slip. I never take a second off this game. So I'm very, very satisfied, very grateful, very happy, but not surprised. You know what I mean? I knew it. I knew it was going to happen for me.
Everything comes from the imagination. So the power of the mind, people don't understand. We still don't understand. I still don't understand how powerful it is. I'm still learning. But I know one thing is I can make things happen. I've manifested things that I'm just like, I still shock myself. Like, how the fuck did I make that happen? And this is not even to do with fighting. This is to do with my personal life. And I'm like, I made that happen. And this is through this like manifesting subconsciously as well. Just years of something just manifesting, and boom, it's right there. I'm just like, shit, I really made that happen. It's scary, man. It's scary for me to even think about.
When I was a kid, I always visualize stadiums and like, even when I was playing football, I'd kick the ball against the wall and I'd pretend that I scored a goal, and I'd run off and I'd be raising my hand and visualizing an arena full of fans. And that was something I'd done as a kid out on my own. I like just running around kicking the ball. So I always had these visions of something, but I just didn't know what it was. And then I suppose when I came to these events and I started training MMA and then came to an event, it was like, okay, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do. And then, now I'm doing it.
Wow, so your brain doesn't really know the difference between, say that again?
Between something that happened in real life or something that you strongly visualize.
So you could create enough of a visualization for yourself if you really were to powerfully start to focus on it and do that and build that ability to visualize something that your brain at one point would have to think it's so true that the world would meet you and put it into your life.
I became obsessed with the power of the mind, and I got into it deep, like really deep, just meditation, visualization, and just realizing how powerful our minds actually are, like how we really do paint our world with our thoughts and our level of self-belief.
You have a clear picture in your head of something is going to happen, and a clear belief in that it will happen no matter what. Then nothing can stop it. You know what I mean? It is destined to happen, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's perfect.
The same bullshit that you guys probably have been doing. I am a profitable trader. I am a six-figure trader. I am making $10,000 a month, but I'm not, okay? But what that does is that trains your subconscious mind to start thinking that you actually are that type of person. And then from there, because you think that you're that type of person, you start taking the actions that that type of person would do.
I've always had it. I've always had visions of better. I've always visualized better, and in times of struggle. Like driving down in a banger of a car that I had to push start. I'd be still driving a soft top Bentley around beautiful California in my head. And lo and behold, now I am driving a beautiful soft top Bentley around California. So I always visualized good things. I always visualized victory, success, abundance. I visualized it all, and it's all happening.
Why do you think that God has given us the ability and the power to imagine? Imagine anything that we want, being able to image the life that we want, the car that we want to buy, the money we want to give our parents. Because your imagination is connected to the version of yourself that you want to be. People attach themselves to this worldly version that can hear, feel, see, touch, when in reality, our worldly version has a limit. You cannot go out there and get your dream car if you walk into a dealership with no money. It's impossible. The way you attain anything that you want is by imagining it first, but not only imagining it, feeling the emotions of the person that you want to be, feeling the emotions of being able to buy that car or give your parents that money. Your emotions will give you so much desire that you will wake up the next day and be able to do whatever you want, work as hard as you want. Your imagination starts everything. It all starts from here. So when people tell themselves, oh, I want to be that person, I need to be that person, I'm gonna be that person one day, that is wrong, because you are that person right now. That separation between yourself now and the version you wanna be is an illusion, because you have everything that you've always ever wanted right now. You just have to imagine it and get so much desire built up inside of you, which is internal, and go and get it. It is that simple. Once you realize this, you will be able to attain anything that you want. It is that simple, I promise you that. Stop limiting yourself in this worldly version. We can't go out there and do whatever we want. We can't buy the house that we want with our physical selves. We have to imagine it, feel it, and build a desire that lets us to create that reality early on and literally attract it to us. If everyone got this, bro, I promise y'all, every single one of you would be rich, I swear.